Welcome back to Booze and Rocks. My name is David Edwards. Today is the beginning of spring, an Irish spring. Let's get into it. Great to have every single one of you back here today. I am stoked to show you a cocktail of my own creation. And it's going to be interesting. It's a little bit booze forward, but not too booze forward, because you know what? The first time I tried making it, I really enjoyed it. I tinkered around a little bit and I passed it around and then I gave it to one of my family members who like 20 minutes later was polluted, and I realized it was too strong. So this is a modified version of the Irish Spring. However, the other reason that I took the time to create this cocktail is because I've teamed up with Rob from Rob's Home Bar and Vino from 60 Second Cocktail to bring you a new St. Patrick's Day challenge. It's called the #Drunken Shamrock 2021. Now there's 4 simple rules. The first one is that it must be Irish inspired, and that could be anything from the liquors you're using to history to whatever it is that inspires you about the Irish. And you know what? Could even be a potato, but that's totally up to you. The second is that it must be green. Well, St. Patrick's Day, so why not? The third is you need to have the hashtag in there, which is #Drunken Shamrock 2021, either in the title or in the description somewhere. And the last one is it has to be in by the end of March. 4 pretty simple rules. And you know what? Let me show you what I came up with. Grab your mixing glass. And I really debated on the mixing or the shaking, and I realized I just didn't feel like shaking anything when I created this cocktail, so that's a bonus. Easy is better. Right. The first thing we need is a little bit of Jameson whiskey here. It's nice, it's simple, it is sweeter, has more floral notes to it, and for the purposes of this cocktail, I've actually cut everything in half, and you'll see why once I put this all together. So for this we need 1 ounce or 30 milliliters. Yeah, look at that. The next thing that we need is a little bit of vodka. Now I'm using a local vodka. This is Heretic Spirits. They are about an hour to the west of me, and I'm a huge fan of supporting local. So if you're a local distillery, hey, send me your stuff. I will be more than happy to showcase it here on the show. For this we need 1 ounce or 30 milliliters. Yeah, look at that. It's nice, it's sweet, and we need a little bit of the melon liqueur of your choice. In my case, I have access to the McGuinness Melon Liqueur. You could use Midori or something else that suitably works for your personal taste. And for this, we're going to use 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 milliliters. Yeah. And next, we need bartender's ketchup. Yes, that's right. Some Saint Germaine. Now, Saint Germaine is an Elderflower Liqueur. And for this, we need 1/2 ounce or 15 milliliters. Looking pretty good, looking a little bit green. We're already in the right track. Now, we've got some sweetness in here between the liqueur, the Jameson, and you know what? We need to balance this out a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're going to grab a lime, and we need 1 ounce or 30 milliliters. So we'll chop our lime in half, and then what we will do is we're gonna cut ourselves a very small lime wheel, put that off to the side here, because we're thinking about our garnish in advance. And then, you know, just squeeze the crap out of it till you have 1 ounce, and 1 lime should give you close to 1 ounce, 30 mils. Yeah, and this is just to balance this out. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some ice. And we're going to stir this for a good 30 to 60 seconds. We want to get it to a really good dilution point, and we want it to be very chilled. And look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah, just right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this off to the side here, and I've spilled a little bit, so I'm just gonna clean this up. Always work with a clean surface. and grab your glass of choice. In my case, I'm using a nice fancy little rocks glass. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some fresh ice. And we're going to take our garnish and we're going to put it into our glass first. So we'll just slide that right here off to the side so our garnish is in there nice and easy and we don't have to worry about it. Grab your strainer of choice. In my case, I'm using a julep strainer. And look at that. It looks great, but we're not done. Now we're going to add some soda water. And in my case, I'm using Schweppes. You could use Canada Dry Club Soda. You could use any type of soda water if you want. If you have one of those soda makers that you make personally on your own, that works too. It's up to you. And we're just going to top this with 2 to 3 ounces. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful, attractive, it's green. Give it a very slight stir. And all we're doing is we're just mixing this just to incorporate everything. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, it's really good. You have a little bit of the melon coming out directly at you, and it's balanced nicely with the lemon juice and the elderflower liqueur, and you get small, subtle hints of the Jameson in there. Oh yeah. This is a dangerous drink. You could drink well. Have a few of these. You'll be sitting on the ground in true St. Paddy's Day fashion, relaxing with your friends, not a care in the world, and celebrating everything Irish in the world. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the ingredients and the method of how to make this down in the description below. If you think I should use some different liqueurs and main base spirits, please put that down in the comments below as well. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell notification. That way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. And if you're interested in helping to support the channel, please check us out at patreon.com/boozontheRocks, because every little bit helps us to keep bringing these videos to you. And you know what? You have a great day. You have to have the hashtag, what the hell is the hashtag? You get the faint hints of the Jameson Liqueur, subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell notification. That way, every time I put up